All right, boys, have a seat. We need to talk about two players today, Fofana and Aubameyang. This transfer window, so stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge fan of the best team in London, which happens to be Chelsea. If you agree with it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. Now, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, we are going to be talking about two players. Let's first talk about Fofana from Leicester City. Now, why this is really curious is because Chelsea keep going out and putting a bid in for this player. But today it came out that Wesley Fofana will not be training today with Leicester City and has been asking not to play this weekend with match week 3, which is really big news for this player and for the club and for Chelsea, because pretty much what this means is that he doesn't want to go and pick up any injuries or anything and wants to make this deal finalized with Chelsea. Now, that being said, I'm pretty sure Chelsea will be probably putting a price tag on. They'll make him one of the most expensive players in defensive role for the most part. I know Harry Maguire went for about 80 a couple seasons ago. I'm assuming he's going to go for right around the same price, if not plus bonuses and add-ons, which again is mind-boggling for this player itself. But obviously, Thomas Tuchel sees something with this guy. And I mentioned before in other videos that there is a massive ceiling to this player. So young, can learn a lot from Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Azpilicueta, all these players. And again, if he can keep just growing, getting better and better, he has the potential to be one of the best defenders in the Premier League, if not the entire world. So again, if we pay a lot right up front, yes, it may seem ridiculous in the beginning of the time, but as time goes on, it may look a lot smarter. I remember back when Rio Ferdinand was one of the most expensive defenders. Obviously, we know how that all went for Manchester United. Maybe the same thing could happen. I know that's putting a lot of pressure onto one player, but still, you never know how things can turn out. So again, I think Thomas Tuchel and the board and everyone sees something in Wesley Fofana. Obviously, Leicester sees something in them too, because they put such a high price tag on him. Even after a season with a leg break, this player has so many skill sets. So again, he's definitely going to help our defense, whether that gives us depth or rotation with some of our players, because now I know our older players, Thiago Silva cannot play every single game. Koulibaly may pick up some cramps along those ways. Azpilicueta, his legs are pretty much shot. Reece James, all these players are going to have to rotate every now and then. So again, Fofana will be a definitely upgrade to this position in any of those spots, minus Thiago Silva. But again, with his youth, his speed, all that, again, is going to be a big help for Chelsea going into this entire season. Now, that being said, the other player we need to talk about is Aubameyang. It seems like personal terms have been agreed. Now, that doesn't mean he's still coming to the club, but most likely he will be returning and reuniting with Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea, which this is very interesting to me, because obviously we've seen Chelsea win their first 2 matches this season, but yet we drew against Tottenham, sorry about that, but we haven't lost, but we should beat Tottenham is what I meant to say with all the issues going on. But that being said, had we had an out-and-out striker, I think we would have easily won that match. And again, we do need someone that can score goals each and every week. You could argue that Aubameyang did struggle at Arsenal, but when he went to Barcelona, played very well. When he played under Thomas Tuchel, yes, there was a big age group and difference with that, but still, when he played there, he did very well, and I think he can do the same thing with Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea. So therefore, I'm very curious to see how this plays out with Aubameyang. But again, I think this will be a great signing for Chelsea. Do I think he's worth 20+ million? No, but Barcelona obviously are trying to make a sale off this player, even though they got him for free on their transfer. But still, I think we can get him for a low price for at least 1 or 2 seasons. I think that'll be a great signing for Chelsea for at least the upcoming season, if not the next season. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below, and also comment down below what you guys think about these 2 signings coming in this season. If you think it will help Chelsea win the Premier League, I want to know what you guys think. So that is it, and I will see you next time.